if you have not been following me on Instagram, hey, I broke my neck and my back. On Friday, I was...
If this is your first time here, my name is Bernice. I'm concerned about the overall well-being of women 50 and over, and inspiration for all, kidney donor updates, and funny stories with my daughter. Go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss the next time I upload. Alright, so we want to talk to you about our Evan Carmichael experience. Let me tell you, it was amazing. The whole thing, right? So we're going to start from the beginning. So I was on Instagram and I noticed that Evan Carmichael was on Instagram stories. And so he was talking about St. Louis and how he loved St. Louis and how he had done his book tour in St. Louis. So I responded, I said, hey, you're in my state, only you're on the opposite side of my state. So what does he do? He responds, but in the way that only Evan Carmichael can. He does a video response. So this is what he did.
Hey Bernice, thank you for the love. We're actually going to be back in Kansas City, Missouri. Maybe we'll see you there later on in the tour. Much love, believe.
Then his wife Nina also sent me a video response, and she sent the link to the book tour coming to Kansas City and where I could buy tickets.
Hey Bernice, this is Evan's wife. We hope to see you in Kansas City on March 19th. Thank you for the love. Believe.
So I was talking to Tiff about it, and
she was like, the tickets are like $300. I don't know if I want to pay that much. I'm like, you've been talking about this man for the past, I don't know, year. And you're talking about he's about to come here for a meet and greet, a motivational speaking, whatever about to pop off. You don't want to pay $300?
Well, it was a little bit more than $300, but it was by the time you add taxes and everything, it was like $351. That's a lot when I work full time, but my online business isn't quite where it needs to be yet. So that's a lot. But she kept telling me that I'm going to regret it if I don't do it. So I was like, okay. In the meantime, Nina and I were missing emails back and forth because it went into spam. So if she ever she responds right away. So if you don't hear from her, check your spam. So once I figured that all out, I went ahead and I purchased the tickets. Well, that means that you buy 10 tickets for that price. Well, it was just me and Tiff. So that means I needed to come up with 8 more people to go and listen to him. So I went on Facebook and looked at the event, and then under the event it says who's interested in going. So I started reaching out to people, and I wasn't going to sell them the tickets. I just wanted to give it to them for free. I know. I just wanted other people to get that experience, because with those 10 tickets you were going to get a one-on-one for a whole hour with Evan, which I thought is priceless. So I started reaching out to people. One lady, she was really nice. She couldn't believe that I was giving out free tickets. And she was like, I already bought my ticket, but thank you so much. Another young lady, all she did was give me an emoji, thumbs up. Now, if somebody's going to give you what is equivalent to a $45 ticket for free, you don't just do this. Am I wrong?
Nope.
No, that's rude. And so she didn't respond after, and I didn't respond back, because I don't think you need to take advantage of opportunities that people give you. You just can't come up with thumbs up. What does that mean? Thumbs up that you have a ticket, thumbs up that it's a good idea, thumbs up reach out to me further. What does that mean? So no, miss me with it. I wasn't about to go respond. And then one young man is in another group with me, and I noticed he was from Kansas City, so I invited him to come along. Fast forward, we're getting ready for this, over a month has gone by, and we're getting ready for this, and the day off, I'm all excited, right? We got our camera, everything. We're getting so excited to go, and Evan got hurt, and he put out a video, and I didn't even see the video till Nina reached out to me, and I had just invited another young lady, and Nina said, oh, please don't invite anybody else because Evan is going to make this this meetup free. Seriously? So they went ahead and refunded everybody's ticket, but he was just gonna come for an hour meet and greet. Now, he hurt his neck, hurt his upper back, and he still was coming to do a meet and greet with us for an hour? Oh my gosh, this is just amazing. So what do you think?
I thought it was crazy, to be honest. I'm like, well, this man broke his neck, broke his back, you know, I didn't know what. See, I was at work when he posted the video, so I didn't know what happened until my mom texted me. She was like, oh, you know, he broke his neck, he broke his back, but he's still gonna be there. I'm thinking, what conditions is he gonna be looking like? So I'm like, okay, I'm kind of afraid.
Right.
So, you know, we get there, and of course, you know, driving with this lady. Well, actually, we kind of put up at the same time, right? We got there like, what, 30 minutes early?
Yeah, we got there to the venue in our seats. We were the very first two people in the front row. Evan and Nina hadn't even, and Danny, the camera guy, hadn't even come in yet. And we were in the front row 30 minutes ahead of time.
Just sitting there, Then all of a sudden, the door opens. Here comes Evan and his crew and his wife. He up in a brace. He got a scar going on. I'm like, oh my gosh. The dedication.
Right. Right. And so I turned to him and I was like, what the heck? And he was like, didn't you get the video? And I was like, well, I just got it today. So we're going to play a little bit of the video that he sent to everybody. And this is what he said.
What's up, Kansas City? It's Evan. I am going to make tonight's event free for you guys coming out. If you have not been following me on Instagram, hey, I broke my neck and my back. On Friday, I was having a medical research day, and I got queasy watching some of the content. Ended up fainting. I hit my forehead against the drywall, back of my head on the baseboard, broke my neck, my upper back, had a concussion, and I've been recovering. And the doctors cleared me to do some work and thinking time after the concussion for as long as I'm not feeling the symptoms, the side effects, the headaches, that kind of stuff. And so I don't think I can commit to doing 3 hours tonight. I might be able to, but I don't know that I can. And I don't want to cheat you guys of the full experience. And so what I thought I'd do is give you a full refund for the tickets that you bought. Still come out tonight, do a meet and greet, Q&A. I'll try to answer some questions, take some pictures, sign books, whatever you want to do, and stay as long as I basically can physically. And disappointing people is the thing that I hate doing the most. It's my biggest fear in the world.
So here he comes, and he's propped up by a pillow, and he's starting to, you know, give us information. He gave us 3 points, right? So the first one was idea to action. When you think about something, you do it. You put it into action, right?
So instead, plan is important, but I don't think it's the first step. I think the first step is action. So as soon as you set a goal, you got to do something about it. And it's one thing from tonight that it can kind of burn into your nervous system is that as soon as you, idea, action, idea, action.
And while he's saying that, he's expounding on it, and Nina is watching him. And mind you, we're sitting in the front row, and I thought ahead, and I thought, you know what? If we're only going to have him for an hour, I'm still going to film it, because when life hands you a lemon,
you crunch on it.
What?
And you swallow it whole.
What?
That's it. If I can.
You crunch on it and you swallow it whole.
Yep.
When life hands you a lemon,
you crunch on it, swallow it whole. When
no.
life gives you a lemon.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
When life hands you a lemon, you make lemonade. Yeah. So I was like, okay, I know I can get something out of the footage. So we were all into it, and I was filming, so I wasn't taking notes. This one right here, she was taking notes.
So
Shocked me.
my day is always about like declutter your purse, don't keep trashing your purse, so on and so forth. So let me tell you, I had this name tag, right? And I was like, oh, okay, I got a pencil in this name tag. So I flipped it open, and then I took these notes, and let me just read a little bit about it. You know, like Mom said, have an action, have an idea, do it. Number 2, you're gonna suck at it. Number 3, don't care what people think, eat the judgment. Number 4, if you're afraid of judgment, now you have to do it, period. So I'm like, you know what? This is great. I left feeling so motivated, and I never felt motivated. So, thank you. Yes.
That was true. And then the young lady that I invited last minute, I had actually, after Nina said, don't invite anybody else because this is going to be a free event, I had actually emailed her and said, or DM'd her and said, oh, I'm so sorry. It's going to be free. But you know, Nina said, don't invite anybody else. And she really wanted to come. And so I was like, well, just in case they're looking for tickets, here's the stuff I was going to give you, my ticket that I was going to give you. You know, you can go ahead and bring it. And so she came and she sat in the back, and it was the most fulfilling thing for her. She asked so many questions, and so did I. But she was asking questions, and Evan pretty much told her she's a screenwriter. Go follow her. Her YouTube name is She the Writer. She the Writer. So she's a screenwriter, and Evan just flat out told her, go to LA. And she was nervous about that. You know, she was very nervous and teary about it. But we all rallied, and we all came together afterwards and just telling her, he already told you, go to LA. Try it out for 3 weeks and see how it goes. But don't sit there regretting, you know, years from now, I wish I had gone, and what if, right? So that's why you gotta take a leap of faith. And by me taking a leap of faith, buying the tickets, not only did they refund our tickets, and Evan came, he was supposed to do 1 hour, he ended up doing an hour and a half. And he's sitting there, and you could tell he was uncomfortable, but he was pushing through it. He had it propped up by a pillow. Nina was watching him closely. And then he says to us, I thought that was enough, like coming in and doing an hour and a half, refunding the tickets. He didn't really even have to come. And then on top of that, he says, I'm going to give everybody that purchased tickets a free 1 hour one-on-one coaching with the coach on my team, Lily Ma. And I've already done mine, and it was awesome. She knows what she's talking about. She listens. She gives you pointers. She could have just said, oh, this is free, so I'm not even going to really put much work into it. No, she did an awesome job, which I hope my videos from now on are going to reflect some of the suggestions she had. So if you take her 150 plus the over 350, we got over 500 plus, all for free, just because we decided to take a leap of faith. So we want to encourage you to make sure you take a leap of faith. Don't just sit there. If you want to do something, like Evan says in his first point, idea to action. You think about something, do it. He said stop hitting the snooze button. I don't hit the snooze button, but stop hitting the snooze button, because you've already, you know, you've already rescinded on a promise that you were going to get up at a certain time. So if you keep doing that, you're not going to get stuff accomplished. So we want to know, what have you taken a leap of faith on, and how did it turn out? Leave it in the comments. And also,
I want to say thank you so much, Evan Carmichael, for just coming out, even though, you know, you cracked your back, you cracked your neck, but thank you for coming out, and thank you for making it free.
yes.
And just speaking life into all of us and giving us new motivation for our lives, because you really motivated me, and I don't get motivated at all. I don't stay motivated, I don't get motivated. So when I actually was motivated, it's like, oh, this is pretty nice. And I also enjoyed being able to meet up with people in my city that were also YouTubers and who were also entrepreneurs. So it's really cool to have people with the same mind frame as me. and networking. Period. And yes, so and then we want to thank Nina for being
Nina, mwah, mwah, mwah. Kisses, kisses. Yes, I'm Team Nina. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead, speak some.
I love Nina. She's awesome. You felt like I interrupted you.
I was speaking
Go
to the
right
camera.
ahead. Go right ahead.
But yes, like she was saying, we do love Nina. Thank you for being a wonderful wife. And then shout out to the cameraman for coming in clutch with all the lights and stuff. He did the darn thing. But yeah, I loved it. I had a great time. So thank you so much.
Yes.
But guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like I said, this is my mother. Her channel is 50 something original. Yes, and I will be linking her channel in the description box down below, as well as Evan Carmichael's channel in the description box down
Yes,
below.
I'll do the same. I'll do the same. Yes. Ooh.
Gene.
We said
You
yes
gonna
at
be
the
a
same
son.
time. Ooh. Okay.
Okay. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And subscribe to me and too.
And don't forget to hit that biggity bell down below so you don't miss any videos that I ever post in live. And yes. So I hope I enjoyed this video, but don't forget, get your shoulder ready. Let's do it. And give me this motivated hug.
The amount of work to do one YouTube video is a lot. You know, you gotta set up the lights, the camera, the gear, I gotta remember what I'm saying, I gotta even, you know, you put on your clothes, whatever, do your hair, it's a lot of work here, you know. And then just the mental energy of the first take will suck, and then you gotta summon that version of you to make the video. And the time it takes to make that first video, you could then make 4 or 5 more, because you're already in the zone. So that's why chunking your time and blocking it off makes a huge difference. Because